Another big company is about to leave the zoo. Another big company is about to leave the zoo. Big oil company. You see, people are now understanding that Biafra is the only solution to what we have. They are now understanding. And gradually, as these companies are leaving, no more jobs for people. People are crying and saying lots of things. You will see, it will force the zoo to sit down and ask themselves questions. A lot of companies are closing down, businesses are closing down. These are prophetic means that will tell you that Biafra is already on its way. There's no two ways about it. Biafra is already on its way. For so long we have tried to communicate, tried our possible best to say the things we know. It now looks as if we don't know what we are saying. But do we know what we are saying? That's just it. The total energy is to sell it Nigerian offshore oil business. Look at Shell company, Chevron, all of them, they are leaving. They say we cannot continue to handle this, the failure of this economy. It is not Biafrans that are destroying Nigerian economy, no. The people that are even helping Nigerian economy is the Biafrans. The day the Biafran says that they don't want to be doing business again, you see hunger will strike. Hunger will strike. But now, companies are saying they're tired. People should come and buy it. The investment is now drawing close drastically. And that's where the whole situation room will begin. We are covered with some mighty heritage. And our big institute is to tell the zoo that they have made a very big mistake by trying as much as possible to bring down Biafrans. We must tell ourselves the truth, because it is only the truth that will set us free. It is only this one truth that we have spoken to ourselves that can help us. Nothing much, nothing less. Everything is now making sense. As these companies are now leaving and people are now realizing that, see, let Oduduwa be on their own, let Arewa be on their own, let Igbos be on their own. They said no. They said no. They said no. But the question is, what we did to get to this level is what people are not asking. How did we do it? When did we learn about it? The big victory. And by trying as much as possible to help ourselves, we must again introduce ourselves to this one big room. And this big room is that the United Nations has given us an opportunity where we can no longer sit back and laugh at things that is going weird. Biafra or nothing. This is one big victory that we all must achieve to get to the final destination. There is a big win that has been recorded in history of Biafra as we continue to march forward and keep preaching the Biafran restoration. Listen and listen attentively. The zoo is facing what is bigger than them, and they don't know because they want to keep imitating the whole process. Our victory has been recorded in different styles. Now listen and listen attentively. The German has now welcomed the big birds, which are Biafrans, to continue the path that which they have all based their thoughts on. See, we must realize the gimmick that these people wants to play, but at the same time, When realizing this fact, we must put ourselves together and hold ourselves together to continue in the path that which we have been. And that path is the Biafran actualization. Chineke. Ọdụkwanụ ka ọ si adụ maka na ife niile anyị kwuru ekwu ka so eme na eziokwu ga-abụ ndụ maka na onye kwuru eziokwu agaghị adakwa ụda agaghị adakwa ụba. So let's continue to imitate one of the biggest gospel of truth. And the German force has now rebranded, and our whole means you understand, we have now come to realize one of the biggest effects of what it should be, and by so doing, everything will be made to commensurate on the biggest struggles. The German machine has continued to put ourselves in a whole roller coaster, and that is what we are engaging ourselves to, which makes more sense to us, which must continue to write our stories in a very big format. The meeting that they are going to be having with 4 Biafran powerful force, Prime Minister Simon ever inclusive, with other top German generals, is going to yield a lot of good news and good benefit if we continue in that path. We must tell ourselves this very truth, that for long we have been put down, for long we have been taken for granted, for long they have tried to, put us aside. But one of the biggest gospels of all time is that Biafrans are not ready to give up. That's just the good news. That's the good news. Why should we give up when we know that giving up is not in our identity? Giving up is not part of us. So the more they try to make us feel low of ourselves, the more we tell them that, see, we are Biafrans, and we cannot give up on this. I am Uncle say, our children will laugh at us. So let our children wake up and see that their fathers are fighting a fight for their freedom, and they will join the fight. That's how we join the fight our fathers fought. And today, Biafrans are excelling everywhere because we fought a battle of what we cannot watch ourselves being killed on daily basis, and that is what Ojukwu told them. The way you ended Biafrans, the same way you watch your people ended for no just reason. It can't happen in Biafran land. So if you are hearing anything, just know that it's the politicians that are ganking them up. But we are watching and we are hopeful.